Okay, today we are talking about roof drains. Okay, so here's a standard roof drain assembly that you'll find on top of industrial or commercial buildings. They come in different sizes, but the basic components are generally the same. You're going to have your dome on top where the water enters a roof drain, followed by your clamp ring and gravel stop, and that clamps down or pinches the roof membrane between the clamp ring and the sump. And then after the sump, underneath the deck of the roof is your under deck roof clamp ring. And then as far as the outlet of the drain, you can have different connection types, different type of couplings to attach the roof drain to the actual drain piping. Okay, so let's explore this 3D model of a roof drain. If I remove the dome, you can see the bolts there on top that attach the clamp ring to the top of the sump. Then you got some long threaded rods that attach the sump to the underdeck clamp. And the outlet again can be different connection types. It can be threaded. You could have an expansion joint that attaches to that outlet. Be made of different materials, different sizes. Okay, so here's a real world example. We're looking at the underside of the roof. You can see the underdeck clamp ring and the bottom of the sump, and it's connected to this large 6-inch expansion joint, which is then connected to this cast iron 90-degree elbow. These expansion joints can leak. This one actually started leaking after 40 years. The packing inside completely wore out, so just keep that in mind. And if you're in a really cold climate, you usually want to insulate your drain piping. And now let's go up on the roof. So there's two drains side by side. So one's a primary, one's a secondary drain. You want to inspect for debris clogging the dome or the strainer here. Remove any leaves, sticks, debris, trash, and then you want to check for proper flow. So this is during a rain event. So you can see we have good water flow going down the roof drain. It's not clogged or backed up. I'll make sure you have good flow. This one is a secondary drain. That's why it has this little piece of pipe. Sometimes secondary drains will be missing that little piece of pipe. But again, we're just checking to make sure things are clean and clear and the water's flowing properly. Here's a primary drain. And you might have scuppers along the perimeter of the roof. Same thing, you want to make sure those are flowing, nothing's blocking them, that the roof membrane isn't cracked or damaged. And if you have a gravel roof like this, ideally you don't want a bunch of gravel blocking your roof drains. Same thing here, you want to check for good water flow. And then check your nozzles where the water comes out of the building. Same thing, make sure they're not clogged, make sure they're free flowing, not causing water intrusion into the building. And I want to tell you right quick about a practical facilities maintenance handbook available on Amazon in ebook and paperback format. It has common facilities, documents, signage, tags, reference material, shop equipment drawings in the back of the book that you can use to fabricate shop equipment for your facility. The link for this book is in the video description below. And if you need hats, shirts, mugs, or weather-resistant stickers to label things around your facility or your plant, there is a link in the video description below for this facilities maintenance website where you can purchase the items that you see here. I hope you find this helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.